All right, Cancer, let's get into your energy and we're going to see what is the vibe for you, Cancer. What is in your energy? Give me a divinely guided message that I can interpret appropriately for the sign of Cancer. I did see the Ace of Swords, so it might come out. Gives me the feeling that you are looking for some truth and clarity in a situation, an energy of you seeking honesty in a situation. So what is the vibe for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer? Cross watchers, you are more than welcome here. And if you are a Cancer, or if you have the sign of Cancer in your chart, you might resonate with this message. The Tower is the first energy, Cancer. So this is destruction. Something is being torn down, it seems. Something cannot exist here. Tower, of course, represents Scorpio's energy. So you could be around a Scorpio, you could be in the energy of a Scorpio, but definitely an energy of something being torn down, destroyed. Maybe you are forcing people out of your life because they don't belong there, but it's an energy of you. You're definitely on a warpath here. Ooh, Two of Cups. So maybe you are making room for what does belong with this Two of Cups energy. That makes me so excited for you, Cancer, because it's an energy of love, harmony, being together with your person or a soulmate connection. Doesn't necessarily have to be a love connection, but a connection of energies that are harmonious, a partner, finding the right balance in a situation, something that is mutually beneficial and just a lasting relationship here. So the Tower tearing something down, and then we have the Two of Cups here for you. What is the Oracle energy for Cancer? Just making sure you can see the cards. Okay, it did come out in reverse, but it says crossing. So, whatever energy you are in with the Tower energy, maybe again, you're feeling stuck. There's a situation that has gone on that has left you at a crossroads, and you are trying to find clarity so you know which way to move. Let's see, what else is here for Cancer? Let's do one more Oracle card, then we'll get in the tarot portion of everything. That was a tongue twister. Release. You're releasing people out of your life. Like these people can no longer exist for you. So it's release. Maybe there's been anxiety and fear and doubt. Perhaps people in your life have given you anxiety, fear, and doubt, and you're just releasing them. Chasing is in reverse. So you're no longer being the chaser. Maybe people are chasing you, but you're not chasing them in this energy. Let's put this one right here. Okay, so let's get in the tarot portion of everything for you. I wonder if this has something to do with love or just connections. Let me see. Look at here. I've been fighting a battle I can't win. So Cancer, are you fighting a battle that you're not equipped to win? So this is why you have released and you're at a crossing. Like, yeah, there's a way that you need to go, but you're not going to take it because you know you can't win this battle. Okay. Or maybe that is the advice here for you. We have the Hermit in reverse as your first card out. So this is the energy of you forcing yourself into isolation, forcing people from being around you. You could be surrounded by a Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart, but this is the energy of you just pushing people away. You're trying to find your own isolation, own meditation, tap into your own intuition and spiritual connection with this energy. Five of Cups. Deep down inside, you are highly disappointed. Something has definitely left you heartbroken with this Five of Cups energy. So it feels like an energy of you feeling some depression, and this is something that you're probably not expressing to people or saying verbally, but deep down inside there's some guilt, and you felt like you didn't learn from a past mistake. It could be a situation where there is failure and a loss here, and you're really having a hard time with this underneath everything. But like I said, it's not something that you're willing to verbally let everybody know. Cancers tend to remove themselves from a situation and they'll go by themselves and just sulk somewhere else. They don't want you to see them hurting. The Fool card is in reverse here. So I feel like there has been restrictions on your freedom here, like restrictions on your movement. Again, there's been the Tower, so you're kicking people out. So maybe you're not able to connect with those people that you once had a connection with. And it's really bothering you, but again, you won't say anything about it. The Fool card in reverse represents you feel restricted. Again, no freedom. The Fool card is Aquarius energy, so you could be surrounded by an Aquarius or you could have Aquarius in your chart. But this is the energy of you feeling like you just need to hold everything together, like everything in your world, and not venture out too much. You're just definitely blocked by things that are bothering you or outside energy that is bothering you. The Two of Swords did come out. I'm going to acknowledge that again at a crossroads. So we see crossing, and then over the Fool card, we have you at a crossroads trying to make a difficult decision, trying to get yourself out of a situation. What is the advice here for Cancer? Queen of Pentacles is the advice here for you. So this definitely gives me an energy that you need to focus more just on practical things. Instead of being emotional about things, focus on your money, focus on your career, your job, focus on doing day-to-day tasks. Don't let whatever this drama, this Tower moment is, don't let it overwhelm you. All this energy that is negative around you can and will get better, of course, but take the high road with this Queen of Pentacles energy. Focus on your money. If you have children or pets or your family, focus on that. Focus on the prize. See what else is here. Need another energy for this one with the Queen of Pentacles. Is there anything else? Oh, right now we have the Page of Cups. So perhaps somebody owes you an apology, Cancer, or you could owe somebody else an apology. Could just be somebody owing you an apology. But with the Page of Cups being here, this is an energy of a feeling of just either you wanting to make amends with someone, or you are wanting somebody to offer you something here. So I feel let me focus on this energy. See, I feel like either you or the person is in a dreamer's energy. Let me just get one more clarification. The Empress is here in reverse. So I do feel like somebody owes you an apology. That's how you feel. So the advice right here is like you're sitting here, you're focusing. Well, the advice is to focus on business, finance, money, maybe what things that you can control, things you can control. Then we have another energy of Page of Cups. So this here energy is like either you could be in an energy of feeling like just disconnected, and so focused on an apology that you probably want from somebody. And so the universe is saying that, although you may never get this apology, it's okay to be okay with moving on from this situation. You don't always have to be right. And even if you are right, you can't make other people like believe or make other people think as you do, and see how you are right in the situation. But the Empress in reverse here also tells the story of you feeling like powerless. So you are being forceful. So the question here is, Cancer, are you right? Are you forcing your energies on other people? So is it I feel like this is a connection of two people misunderstanding the situation. There's two people in a situation, or multiple people that are miscommunicating with each other. And the advice here is to think practical about a situation. But there's so much drama and so many people that want to focus on power and having the upper hand and being aggressive or authoritative in a situation, that things are getting misconstrued, like nobody's seeing each other's side. And Cancer, you are focused on your emotions and focused on an apology, and you're coming across very hostile as well. So with this energy, the goal here ultimately is the Queen of Pentacles. Focus on things that are practical, things that you can control, because you're not always wrong, but you're not always right either. And that's something the universe wants you to accept. Look at this Ace of Cups just came out. So this is all about making amends and a new beginning. So if there's something in this situation that you truly did not want it to go as far as it did, make amends with this situation. The Ace of Cups is a new opportunity, a new beginning, being open, having love, focusing on connections, and being in a real friendship. Focus on the hope and the seeds that the focus on hope and in the seeds of love that this connection can bring, just a new awakening. There's no need to focus on anything negative here, because all it's going to do is wear you down. But with this Two of Cups being in your major energy, I feel like that connection can come, and you're pushing other people out of your life, but this connection is coming. But don't let whatever connection that you had force you to miss out on this opportunity. Okay, Cancer? That is what I have for you. I hope it resonates.